Hi everyone, this video is called Bluegrass Ukulele Licks Part 2. Today we'll be looking at fills in the key of F. Now by fills what we mean is short little snippets of music that can be put at the end of a phrase, at the end of a line of words, anywhere in a song. It's to fill in the gaps where there's no singing. You can do this in fact in instrumental pieces as well as vocal pieces. Now, if you've not already done so, you need to download the tab sheet, and the instructions for that are in the little box beside the video. Now, all of these 12 fills can be played on any ukulele with the tuning G, C, E, A. It doesn't matter whether it's got a high or a low bottom string, this string here. They can all be played, because I don't use that string at all. Now, I'll explain them as we go along. There are 12 of them, as I say. Here's the first one. Now, as with all of them, I'll play it again slowly. Now, that would fit in with the chord of F. In fact, all of these endings either use the chord of F or the chord of C7. That's because they're intended to fit into any bluegrass piece that's in the key of F. And those are the most usual chords that you find at the end of phrases. Listen to it again. There it is. And from then on you'd then sing the next line, or play the next line. And here's number 2. Now it has the same opening bar, but the second bar is different. And there we have the chord of F followed by the chord of C7. So if someone was playing along with you, those would be the chords that you play while you're doing the fill. Here it is slowly. Here's number 3. I'm playing all of these with a swing rhythm. You can play them equally well with a straight rhythm. Here's what this one would sound like. I'll play it slowly. And again. And a bit faster. And here's number 4, again with the swing rhythm. And with this one we could then follow on with the chord of F next. I'll do it this time. And we'd carry on with the song. Number 5. Now this number 5 has got a blues feel to it. And it gives us an ideal opportunity of putting in a bend into the note. Listen again slowly. Here's number 6. Sorry, try again. And that one uses some chromatic notes. That is, notes that follow on one after the other, one fret after another. It uses some notes that are not actually in the key of F, which is the key that we're in for all of these. Very typical of bluegrass music. Here's number 7. And slowly. And here's the same chord sequence, 2 bars of the chord of F. This one's slightly different though. And that one uses a slide. Now I've not marked it in as a slide, and you can please yourself whether you do a slide or not. Here it is slowly. And then I was sliding up. I like to use my little finger for that slide. Number 9. And again. Now this one's very syncopated. Now that means that the notes don't land on the beat very often. And it doesn't matter if you don't play what I've written. You can play whatever you feel is right. All I'm trying to do here is give you some idea of what notes will fit into the chords. Let's do that one slowly. And that's got a slide at the end. Number 10 has the same opening bar as most of them do, but I've put a pull-off on the first 2 notes. And slowly. I'm trying to take all of these very steadily because then you can see where my fingers are going. Look at number 11 next. It's got lots of things in it. This has got a hammer-on, a slide, and a little note called an acciaccatura. An acciaccatura is a very short note, like that. Let's take it very slowly. And slowly again. And now number 12. One little slip there. Let's try that one again. Well, sorry about the mistakes in that, but those are the 12 fills that I've prepared for you, all of them in the key of F. All of them can be used at the end of phrases, at the end of a line of words if you're singing the song. You can use them with any song that uses the key of F. They work best, I suppose, if you've got someone playing along with you and playing the chords that I've put in for you. Well, that's all for today. Give them a try. Bye.